If you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. With Anchor, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer. Anchor will literally distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many, many more. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything that you need to make a podcast in one place. And the best thing about Anchor is, it's all free. So download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today. I have a dream that y'all have stopped talking about y'all relationship status on social media. Don't nobody care about that. Well, checking in.
Houston Hottie, JordyGee.
Showtime is here, a.k.a. Barack Obama's favorite cousin, a.k.a. People's Champ, a.k.a. Ratchet City Hometown Hero.
And you are now tuned into the I'ma Let You Finish podcast, a collection of three blessed, black, and highly favored young men discussing savory topics, the word on the street, and some social dialogue. Yeah. Season 2, we in it. Woo-hoo.
Season 2, we got brought back for a second season. You know, the people at the front office decided to bring us back for a second season.
We barely made it, man. We barely made it.
Yeah, it was long negotiation. You know, they try to cut us on a couple things, but we here to give y'all.
They trying to give us the money that Jordan walked out for a second. We had to bring him back. He's a diva of the group.
Definitely David Ruffin in the group. You know.
Yeah, man. He say I need Fiji water and Southern Classic, or I'm not doing nothing. Well, shoot. Speaking of water, I just came from the most luxurious vacation, bro. It was fun.
Where you went?
I went to Beckway. So basically, I live on a Caribbean island, right? And there's an island that the people that are already on an island go to get away from that island. So they go to another island to get away from an island. Because the island that I live on is very beautiful, but the island that you go to is even more beautiful.
That's far.
That's a bit. Did you go alone or did you go with someone?
I went with someone. I did. It was okay, yeah. So basically, like, I'll tell you a story. So basically, like, I tried Bumble just to like meet people, and basically, like, I had threw the app away, and I was like, man, I wonder what's going on with Bumble, man, because I think that's the best way to like meet Americans in other countries. So basically, popped up Bumble, seen this, my God, seeing this young lady, and basically it just popped up. She said she was going to that island, and I said, well, shit, like, let's do it. So yeah, I went with her, and it was cool. In the store.
So does she stay out there, or she was just visiting?
I don't even know if I want to like expose her right now.
I know.
She's not from this country. I'll say she's from another country. So
okay. The only reason I asked because you say it's a way for other Americans to meet outside the country. So I'm thinking like it's like a tourist app where people to hang out that's not from the country. That's why only reason I asked.
No. Bumble is like a dating app, So basically, like, it could be for anything though. Like Bumble can also be for like you can put like I'm just trying to date or I'm just trying to meet new friends or something like that, and it's really cool. Like the premise of Bumble is really cool. I think is because like when you match, say I match, say Matt, you would never do this because you got the love of your life at home. But say you match with a young lady, right? You matching with that young lady, she has to text you first. So like when y'all match, She has to text you within 24 hours, or like the match goes away.
So it's kind of making the girls shoot their shot.
It's making the girl shoot their shot, and I think it works fantastically. I think it works fantastically because like what happens on Tinder and stuff like that, basically like, you know, like a guy will hit a girl in the messages and she'll just never text back because some people just do like Tinder and stuff to see if they still got it.
It's bundle. It's called Bubble or Bundle.
Now you messed that up both times, but it's
like
Bumble,
a bumblebee.
like a Bumble, like a.
I said Bumble.
Yeah. No, you said bundle, and you said like
bubble,
like.
Oh,
Bubble.
yeah, you're right. I said Bubble.
Yeah, messed it up both times.
Is it free?
Yeah, it's free. It's a free app. Yeah, no, I mean we're not sponsored by Bumble, but you know, go get Bumble if you having trouble meeting people.
That's why I asked about it. You know, I was trying to make sure everybody get all the information they wanted about it, just in case they wanted to go out there and meet somebody, and maybe they can run into somebody and go on a nice little date and do their thing. So that's why
it's more civilized than like Tinder and stuff. Because Tinder, like, it's crazy. Like if you're a girl on there, it'll the dude will basically be like, you match with somebody, it'll basically be like, hey, and the girl will be like, hey, and then the dude will be like, you want to see what a meat look like inside a hot dog? Just some crazy stuff. Like, I'm finna send you a picture of my meat and a hot dog.
I never used Tinder before. I remember it was getting like a lot of love. I just never used it.
I wouldn't use it, honestly.
Why you wouldn't?
I don't mess with. I don't mess with it. I just don't mess with it. So
you saying you better than me? You think you better than me because you don't use it?
That's like,
he said I don't use. Nah, he trying to soften the blow, man.
No, you being for real? Or you playing? Oh, okay, because I'm finna say, no, I did not try to come up like that, my dude. I instantly feel bad.
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, you good. You good.
I just don't rock. I just don't rock with it. It may. I mean, I've seen it work for people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that ain't JordyGee. That's all I'm saying.
I'm old fashioned. I like to come talk to girls face to face. When I was a young warhawk.
Oh, okay.
When I was a young warhawk.
Just like that.
Yes, sir. When I was a young warhawk, I just approach people. That was my thing. But I don't see anything wrong with using an app or a dating app or anything. Like, do you? My thing is, life is all about perspective. And you never know how somebody's life is if you're not in their shoes. So I say do whatever it is. My thing is do whatever it is best for you in your life, as long as you're not inflicting harm or any pain to anyone. That's my only thing. Or hate. That's my only thing.
Some people like, pain.
Yeah, but I'm not promoting it. You can do what you want.
I'm not promoting.
No, I'm talking about it in a different sense, but don't worry about it. But yeah, so we're gonna get into the topics, you feel me? So yeah, the first topic is, Matt, what the hell is this? So we have a rundown, and it basically like it puts it up, and it says is favorite albums or favorite artists. Matt, what the hell does that mean?
Typo. That's what that means. I made a mistake.
Bro, I'm sitting up here reading this. I'm like, bro, what the hell? Like, he talking about like, meeting your the love of your life, and I'm like, is favorite albums or favorite? I'm like, bro, this don't make no sense.
Yeah, hey, bro, that's Matt. That is Matt for you, bro. Yeah, that boy said typo.
Typo. That's all.
That do be happening. Yeah. So wait, am I dropping it? Is that what it is?
Yeah, take is out of there. It's just favorite artist, favorite album.
So we talking about our favorite albums?
Pretty much. You can talk about multiple albums, or you can talk about multiple artists. Just whatever you feel. Like, there's no limit on it. But like, I would prefer you just to talk about your favorite, not that you talk about everybody. You feel me? And one thing I would like to point out before we jump into this is not a time to bash anyone's artist.
So you say?
It's not a time to bash anyone's artist. Because I like all three of us have bashed each other's artists at one point, and I can bring up receipts for that. But we gonna leave that be because this is not the time to bash anyone's artist. So I'm gonna throw this back to you, Will.
Yeah, so y'all heard that. Don't bash nobody's artist, Matt. So if we say Drake, say we say Drake, y'all just gonna sit there and you gotta shut your mouth because there will be no Drake slander on this podcast.
When Jordan bring up his artist and you be like, he like the people that be like the colorful hair and the tight jeans. You said that multiple times.
You can't forget skirts.
It's skirt.
But
hey, that's
you like dudes that move their hair around a lot and wear colorful nail polish. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just funny because it's like it's a trend.
That's strike one, fool. That's all I gotta say.
Ooh.
I wish I was wrong though. Like, am I wrong? Okay, let's start. Who want to go first?
You want to, Jordan? Oh, I can go.
Yeah, I say you can go.
All right, so no secret here. No secret here, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been listening and you've been an avid listener and you know me personally, you know my favorite artist, who I believe is the greatest artist for all time, rap artist of all time, is Kanye West. So he's my favorite artist, and he's my favorite. His rap album is my favorite rap album, and the rap album that's my favorite is Graduation. Yeah, crazy enough. I know a lot of people like My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. A lot of people like College Dropout, but mine actually is Graduation. That's actually when I became a Kanye West fan, was when he came out of Graduation. So I'm not someone that's been on him. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I've been liking Kanye even before he came out, before his first album. An artist that I've been liking before he came out, and he's still one of my favorite. Not before he came out, before his first album, is J. Cole. But Kanye West, I didn't like him until his third album, Graduation. And my favorite song off the album is Can't Tell Me Nothing. And the reason that's my favorite song, because in a way, for me, sometimes music, you can listen to a song, and Will brought it up last time with his nostalgia playlist. A song can bring you back to a period of time when you was listening to that song heavy. Like, you listen to a song and it'll remind you of a time in your life when that song just did something for you in that moment. And Graduation album and Can't Tell Me Nothing was that song for me. I was going, not to just jump too deep into my personal life, but I was graduating from high school, and I was living in Phoenix, Arizona, and I was living with my people, and they put me out pretty much. So I had to come back home to Shreveport with my mom, whatever, and Can't Tell Me Nothing was just hitting me because it was like, nah, wait till I get my money right, and that's how I feel. Like, I was like, y'all putting me out now, and I'm down on my luck. But just wait till I get right. Just wait till I get right, and y'all ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. Like, that's how I feel.
Y'all finna see. Y'all done kick me out. All right. When I get money, y'all ain't getting none of it.
It was just wait till I get on. Like, once I get on, if you kick me out or not, it don't matter because I got myself. Like, you can't tell me.
I wear the last Timberland. I'm gonna kick you out of something.
Yeah, you can't tell me nothing after that. So that's pretty much my song. That's pretty much just so my favorite artist, pretty much Kanye West. My favorite rap album is Graduation. My favorite song off Graduation is Can't Tell Me Nothing. The first song, and it's my last thing to say, I'm gonna throw it to y'all because there's a lot we can say about music, obviously. My first song that I fell in love with on that album was Good Life, though, because I kind of picture myself in like living a better life. Because like I said, I came from humble beginnings, I can say. And I never came from I wasn't like a rich family or anything, like all of us. And Good Life was obviously something that made me feel like one day I'm gonna have everything that I want as far as like quote unquote good life. And as I got older, I realized the good life is having love and having family and having friends. But I'm gonna throw this to y'all, not having material things. But I realized that once I got older. But yeah,
welcome to the good life. I'm gonna tell me what's good. Why you always got a problem when you in the hood? Sorry. All right, let's go. So Jordan, you want to go? Or you gonna let me hop in that thing?
I'll go, son.
Please, grace the floor, my brother.
You already know what I'm gonna say. Well, at least people who know me know what I'm gonna say. Favorite artist off Dump is Lil Yachty. Goat talk. That man is in goat conversation.
A little boat.
Honestly, huh?
I said a little boat.
Little boat, big boat. No, son. Now look, that he not the GOAT, bro. His music not the best. The reason why he's my favorite artist is because of his backstory. Honestly, I think he was living in his mom's basement or something like that. He was sleeping like on the floor, and I think he had just got a job at like McDonald's or something. And his song "One Night," I just want you for that mug had blew up, and his story had been up ever since then. And so I kind of just got inspired like by his story, and all of his music is positive. Every single one of his songs are just like positive songs. So that's why he's my favorite rapper. Favorite album has to be Teenage Emotions. He wrote the whole album. That's another album that I can listen to all the way through. Favorite song off the album has got to be Dirty Mouth. If you haven't heard that song, you need to go look at it, because that, like, normally he doesn't rap. Like, he more of like a singer, and then he like the raps flow into it. But on that one, oh yeah, son had a dirty mouth. That's all I gotta say. He had a dirty mouth, and he went in on that, John.
This is up. Like, what made it dirty, I guess.
Dude was talking very vulgar, like about cat, and like
the Alpha train is slowly coming. I gotta keep on. Bro, you got a train in your back pocket? You must live by them tracks.
Dude, the crib right by the train tracks, son.
Oh, it's like right outside?
Like, no cap. Like, it's right there, bro. Like, I could throw a rock.
If you needed to, like, you could throw a rock and hit one, huh? What if one day you threw a rock and it got under the wheel and it big crash?
Hey, you seen that GIF of is his name Bart Simpson? The head dude?
Yeah.
He walk into that bush. He just back up into that bush.
That's Homer, but yeah. But when you said head dude, I thought you meant head dude because he got like a spike head, like his head spiked up.
No, like head.
No, you meant like the head of the house. Okay, like the head, like the main character. Yeah, that's Homer Simpson. Yeah, you were just back into the book. Understood, bro. But it's like a hit and run, but not like really. I feel like
I just walked away.
But yeah, I would walk away too, bro. Because like, do you go to jail for that? Because like, you didn't know that was gonna happen. How could they determine that it was you?
I don't think you go to jail.
Yeah,
unless it was a train of people.
True. Like an Amtrak train or something like that. That'd be bad though. Man, I can't even think about that. But yeah, we got a favorite artist and favorite album, something like that. Okay, so I'm trying to see which one I want to do first. I'm gonna go with favorite album. So my favorite album is the quintessential, lustful, stunning, breathtaking piece of art that was literally like just secreted from Frank Ocean's aura. Oh my God. This album is the best album I've ever heard in my life. Blonde is just next level. Like, there are like just sounds in it that just, it makes me feel some type of way every time I listen to it. Like, I can't get through it without crying. I lie, I can, but it took me lots of years to like get to this point, to be honest. Like, it's a really,
for real?
Like, yeah, like I shed a little tear.
For real?
Yeah, just a little bit.
But I don't care if it was a lot. That's I feel like if music touches you to the point where you feel an emotion like that,
yeah,
that's how you know that mug is good. Like, for real.
Yeah, it's really like I remember when it came out in 2016, I was like mad, like I was dealing with some stuff, like some relationship issues. So like it just it would really like get into like my whole little spirit and my little vibe that I had going on, and I would just be like, dang.
That's
And
great.
it would just it just really like it made me feel good. It made me feel bad. It took me through so many emotions that I feel like that it was a roller coaster of an album. So that's why it's my favorite album. It's so just beautifully like crafted. Um, so yeah, it's really good. I also have like other albums that like really like make your boy cry. Like I ain't even afraid to admit it, man. Your boy cries.
Name one, just one that really just like you get emotional for real.
So Spooky Black has an album. You don't know who Spooky Black is, do you?
Of course, I don't know who Spooky Black is. You know
Well,
who Spooky Black is, Matt?
No, sir, I don't.
Well, Spooky. Don't worry about it. We'll
Yeah.
talk about it later.
I said,
I feel like there's a more appropriate time to talk about this. So I'm gonna talk
For
about
sure.
my favorite artists. So with all these, like I like really like just cool vibing type like artists, and like my music, I like to just chill and stuff. And at any given time, my artist that I'm really feeling at the time can change. So this wasn't probably my favorite artist like a couple months ago, but it is now. Or probably a couple. Yeah, let's say that. My favorite artist in person is Janae Aiko. I love her to the world and back. She is everything and more. I just her existence makes me it makes my soul fall in my body and then bounce back up and hit me right back in the chest. If she wanted me to lick sriracha off her kneecaps, I would definitely do that. Her bath water, it would probably taste better than Dasani. But her as an artist is just, she's so like her, like a lot of the time I need like a very calm like side of my life. So it's like she just comes in and her voice is just so sweet and angelic that like it can really like turn me from being like up here to like down here, just like chilling. Like it's like listening to Velvet. Like I don't even know like how you do that. Like put Velvet in your ears, but that's what it feels like. She is love and everything more. Yeah, I'm sorry. I could go on and talking about Janae Aiko for days, to be honest.
Bro.
I haven't even got started on her looks. What?
Talk about her music, bro.
Dude.
Oh, we were supposed to talk about I've been talking about her music this whole time.
Yeah, that's what you talking about, son.
I'm talking about her voice. No, that's fine. I was just saying, like her music, like the way she sings, and how like her whole aura makes me want to lick sriracha off her kneecaps. No, I'm saying if she told me to lick sriracha off her kneecaps, I do that. But yeah, it's just like, and she even like has incorporated like meditation, notes or frequencies into her music, and it's just something different. I like music that makes me feel something. So Janae Aiko for the win.
You said sriracha off her kneecap.
I would definitely lick sriracha off her kneecaps. She probably wouldn't even have to ask me, to be honest.
I know she wouldn't. I know you would get a packet of sriracha, walk up to her, squirt it on her kneecap, and lick it. And probably, this is good. This is good.
Like,
I see you doing
it. Dirty Dan.
Yeah,
I'm dirty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure her bath water tastes like Fiji water.
That's crazy.
Nah, pretty sure.
I literally just watched an interview with her like the other day. I'm gonna send it to you. You probably already seen it, well, but I'm gonna have to send it to you just in case you haven't. Though it was really interesting. She talked about a lot. It's about an hour long. Like I said, I like sitting through watching stuff like that, so I don't mind.
Right.
But yeah, I like the Frank Ocean though, so that was pretty cool. And the song, the album that you said, Blind, correct? Yeah. I never really just listened to the album in its totality, but I have listened to like a couple songs on there. And one of the songs I liked on there was I'll always love you how I do. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Make a prayer for you.
For you.
Yeah.
Just a sweet word.
Just a sweet word. Yeah. You know, I be in my little bag sometimes.
You look down where you came from. Sometimes, yes.
I heard that song literally I promise you, this is on everything, bro. I was watching a movie here at the crib, heard that song on the show or movie, whatever. And I was like, man, what is that? Sounds so angelic, my dude. What is that? Looked it up.
It makes you feel stuff, man.
I looked it up, played that mug, and I'm talking about replay. That part that y'all just sung, that was like my favorite. Just like the melody of his voice matched with the melody of the song. It's like it just
he came in on it. Like he hopped right in on like, I'll always love you like I do.
And that's true, bro.
Yeah.
That's true. Hey. I'm gonna always love you like I do, kid. Oh, G.
Yeah, right in on it. It was like crazy.
Oh, G.
Yeah, I like Frank, and I like Yachty though. I like Yachty. You know that freshman class that Yachty came in with like Yachty, Uzi, 21.
Yup.
All them boys.
That was a good class. That was a good class.
Kodak was on that.
Amazing class.
That was a really good class.
Gerb was on that, John. It was a good. That probably was the last really good class they had. The reason I brought it up is because I remember when that class came out, it was so different from what had came before that a lot of people was like, heck, not like old head hip hop heads was like, that is not the way. No. But all the new people coming in was like, nah, we rocking with this. We rocking.
Yep.
And they freestyle probably, I don't know if it still is, but at the moment it had the most views as far as XXL freestyles.
Yep.
And I used to watch that joint like I watched Lil Snoop freestyle. I used to just go back and just watch that joint over and over.
Just play that mug through. I will never forget Kodak saying, man, who turned on this sorry ass beat? Yeah. I was like, oh yeah. Yeah.
Man, like that was a crate, and then like the cover was even iconic. They had like all white on, bro.
Yeah.
And like I know y'all missed a couple people, but I'm just gonna put it all over again because I looked it up because I really wanted to, like, I remembered it, but I was like, so Anderson .Paak was in it, 21 Savage, Pompano, I don't even know who that is, Kodak Black, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Dicky, Dave East, Denzel Curry, Designer, trash, G Herbo, and Lil Yachty, bro. Those people are all literally still making music that's like top on the charts.
Not all of them, but a good amount.
Well, I said some of them. I don't know who, bro. Whoever, what it is. Whoever, what is the one I didn't know? Oh no, that wasn't. That was saying where Kodak Black is from. Sorry. Yeah. Designer is the only one that sucks ass.
No, that's not true.
All right, give your opinion.
The Designer probably had the bigger peak than all of them, if we're being honest. The bigger,
bro, really?
The bigger peak.
Bro,
what I'm saying.
He well, okay. If you want to say he had like the Panda thing and it spiked super hard and he was like a one-hit wonder, I'll say that.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. Like career ride.
I can agree with you.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. Like Lil Nas, Old Town Road peaked higher than a lot of songs, but that's all he got. I know he just came out with some new music, but Old Town Road peaked like bigger than a lot of people's music out there. Sometimes it's about longevity though. Like Wale don't peak as high as most artists, but he's been around so long and he's constantly putting out music that, you know what I'm saying, he get like the longevity now. Or like Big Sean hasn't peaked like that. He peaked at some point, but he never peaked as high as some artists. But he's been around for a minute. He's constantly coming with music. But the reason I brought up the XXL thing was because an artist that ended up being one of my favorite off that list that I never would have seen coming in my life was Lil Uzi, dog. Like I rock with Lil Uzi music, dog. I know we talked about this before, but like when Uzi first came out, he did the XXL thing, and I was like, heck no. Nah. I was like, I don't really care for his music, yada. Then 2016 came around, and that's when he dropped some bangers, and I was just like, oh, the Money Long, and I was just like, okay, let me. I like Lil Uzi. Then he got to that kind of like devilish stuff, like Going to Hell. When he was at the concert and he was like, all is going to hell. I kind of fell back off him because I was just like, I'm not with that. But then recently he came out with his joint album with Future, Pluto, Baby Pluto, Big Pluto, Pluto Love, you know.
Yes, sir.
And that joint was smoke, and I kind of like hop back on his music wave. So that's one of the artists off that from that little Yachty area that I feel like I liked the most was Uzi. I like Yachty too when he was on Chance the Rapper's coloring book mixtape. I liked him on there too. But
Oh yeah, they got another song together. It's just on SoundCloud though, but that mug smoke. It's like one of them songs where they rapping back and forth.
I'm gonna check that out.
I'll send you that mug. That mug tough.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So, somebody I really like off that list, I would have never thought that I was like going to listen to because I thought his voice was a little like annoying. And then I went to a concert like of his, didn't know dang near any of the songs, so I'm front row. I mean, like very very front row. Like it was a gift to my sister for her birthday. I said I'm gonna take you out to eat, take you to the Anderson .Paak concert, and you know I'm not gonna know none of the songs, but bro, when I say he has the most electrifying like concerts, bro, like he'll be singing 1 second, rapping 1 second, he'll get up on the drums and play the drums, crazy. But yeah, after that, I earned a lot of respect for him. But like earlier, we were talking about like basically like the feelings that music really like puts us into. Like I ain't gonna lie, I be getting into my feels, man. Like I get into the Philly feels. So like stuff like Frank Ocean, stuff like Janae, stuff like Brent Faiyaz, like that really gets me in my feels. But I think the better question is like, can music make you feel better? You know, when you're having a bad day or when you just need something to just heal you just a little bit, like mentally, like does music get you there? So like our next topic has to deal with like, can music be like therapeutic? Who want to hop on that first?
Yeah, boy.
Do your thing. What you think, man?
Man, look. If music was not in existence, I feel like we would all be in a worse place. And I'm talking about literally every aspect of music, bro. When you talking, well, every genre of music, rap, R&B, soul, gospel, country, man, everything hit, bro. And it's literally a song for every vibe you got, every vibe you feeling. Sometimes one day I may not feel like listening to rap, so I go to that R&B. Some days I don't feel like R&B. Boom, straight country. And I'm talking about my country list. That mug is starting to grow for real. Like country music will have you feeling different, like for real, for real. And most of their songs is circled around a beer and love. It's one of the two, no cap. I'm starting to see it, bro. That's all they talking about. But definitely like we all play music every single day. So like when I'm in my car, I turn that mug all the way up, got my bass turned all the way up, and I'm in that mug jamming. Sometimes I'm laughing, sometimes I'm crying, and sometimes I'm head banging. You feel me? Hey, it's like I don't know, just emotions equal music equal emotions. Like that's really how I feel about it.
I like that. And I agree 100% with your first thing you said. If we didn't have music, we'd be in a totally different spot. Like people think we're in the bad spot now. Imagine if we didn't have music. It'd be like, what the heck is going on?
You would have to deal with a lot of things in silence. And it's not even just that. Like it's like, bro, like think about like all the movies and stuff like it portrays feeling. And how like actors would have to do so much more work to portray feeling in like movies if there wasn't like music or if there wasn't anything. Like think about being in a club and it's like dead quiet or it's just people talking. That's horrible. Crazy. It'll be well. I mean, we would adapt to it, but having music and having known music, that just doesn't it don't sit right with me, you know. So what you think, Matt?
Pretty much what I was saying that I agree with you 100% as far as Jordan, what you're saying. We would be in a completely different spot if we didn't have music. And as far as it being healing to people, I 100% agree with that as well, because it can get you through some tough times you can just sit down, put your music on, and go off into a different world. Like I was saying about Kanye West about Good Life. Like when I was like living in the hood, you know what I'm saying, not really having much, you know what I'm saying, going through whatever I was going through. When he was just rapping, he was just like I closed my eyes and I just imagined, like, I ain't have none of this, but I closed my eyes and I just imagine I having this and this and this. And I felt that because I was just like, that's something that I wanted for myself. And it can just take you to a different place at times and calm your soul, calm your spirit, and just help you out completely. And I just think that music, that's why one of my hobbies is making playlists, because I just want to put something together and share that with somebody and let them and help them through any situation that they may go through. Because you can just put that playlist on and it can just take you somewhere or take you to a different spot where you are right now and help you feel better, think better, move better, all kind of stuff. So that's mainly, I agree. I feel like music can be healing, and I feel like it can be a therapeutic and all everything that Jordan said as well. I know Will haven't said what he had to say yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna agree with him as well, because the way he feel about Janae is definitely healing. Because that's a wild boy. That boy.
Sriracha off her kneecaps. Sriracha off her kneecaps.
Yeah, it's crazy. You said
bro, I don't even like mayonnaise, but mayonnaise off her kneecaps.
But it's crazy that you said that about Janae. The interview I watched, she literally said that she makes her music in order to help people heal from something that they're dealing with. She said that she makes her music because she said she people hit her up and be like, "Hey, that song helped me through this," or "This song helped me through this," and she said that kind of motivates her to continue making music because she makes it to be therapeutic to people, to be healing for people, to help people get through situations that they're going through. So I definitely agree with that, and like especially when they can relate to you. Like I said, Kanye was my favorite, but J. Cole's like he's like 1A 1B. Like J. Cole's one of my favorite as well, and a lot of stuff that that he still raps about. Album coming out soon. Waiting for it, J. Cole. Let us know something. You know, let me send me a text, send me a DM. You know what I'm saying? Send me a tweet. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do much. You can send it by bird, my boy. I take that. Just let me know something, because I
pigeon carry carrier pigeon. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drake too.
What happened to that
You off the
boy?
hook either, Drake. I know. I've been waiting for that album to come out too, my boy. So let me know something. You pushed it back a couple times. So is the album not ready? Did the album leak? Is the album not good enough? Like, what's up? Like, let me know something. Like, I'm your boy. I'm the number one Drake fan. You got to let me know something. But yeah, man, that's pretty much what I feel as far as
he pushing Drake more than he ever pushed Kanye about releasing an album every 16 years.
But I mean, Kanye West does have more albums and Grammys and awards than Drake.
No, honestly, like at one time he was releasing a good body of music, like every now and then. But like then he starts saying, "I'm going to Africa for experiment," and then it's coming, Yandi, it's coming. And he'd be like, I'm about to release. He like pull it. He said it was gonna release, and everybody's waiting for it. And we looked on it on our phones the next day, and it wasn't there.
Yeah, kinda did that, but but if you talk about music, let's just not do that, because we talking about late registration, we talking about college dropout, we talking about graduation, we talking about 808s and heartbreak, we talking about My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fancy, we talking about Yeezus, we talking about back-to-back classes of work, we talking about Watch the Throne, we talking about good music joint album, we talking about a lot of music from a man that I consider the GOAT of rap. So
yeah, damn, you sound like the man talking at the end of the commercials. Man, he was trying to really get it. He was trying to get that out. He felt passionate about it.
Yeah, that's how.
We talk about later drugs. We talk about 808. Man includes heartburn. Side effects. Side effects may include heartburn or death. Bro, I seen that one time.
I'm just saying, I did that. Yeah. I spoke fast intensely because it was a lot to say, and because he dropped so much music. If I would have slowed it down, I would have been talking for about 15 minutes. But I want you to talk too, so I had to speed it up. But yeah, go ahead, Will.
For sure. So when it comes to like music, like Matt said, like Janae, she has intent with her music, and it's too hell, and it's like I can't even explain it. And a lot of times when I'm listening to music, I can't explain what it is about the music that's like making me feel a certain way. But it comes into your ears and it really just it takes a hold of like your soul and your spirit and stuff like that. And like just kind of like juggles it or plays with it or lays it down for a nap. And it's just something about it make you like honestly, like I think that emotions are therapeutic in general. Like a lot of people say don't listen to sad music when you're sad. I say, do what you need to do to feel what you have to feel. If you're mad and you want to be mad and you want to listen to whatever your mad, music is, then do that. So for me, I'll talk about a experience I had. Like I was in college and I was experiencing one of my first like heartbreaks, right? And my homeboy had just put me on the guy I was talking about earlier, Spooky Black, and he's a white guy and he sings really good, and he's like young. He wears like a do rag. It's a really he has a really weird kind of like flow, and his music is really eerie. But I think like at that time when that thing happened to me, and I went back to my room and I was just like trying to put it all together, trying to put the pieces together. He was saying exactly what I was feeling, and I couldn't explain how that was happening. So like in that moment, he was saying the words for me. Like he was saying what I couldn't say at the point, like or what I couldn't like feel. So like the music kind of helped me feel what I needed to feel because he was saying it and I was feeling it as he was saying it, and it was a very crazy experience. I encourage you all to listen to Spooky Black, especially if you're down. He has some pretty good songs, music, some pretty good albums. The one I listened to was called Leaving, and it came out in like 2014. So yeah, Leaving was just super super nice, super nice. It's a little sad, but music really just has a way of just transforming your mood, your feeling, or helping you just get over some stuff, man.
Hey, that's deep, boy. The fact that
Yeah,
dudes, I'm talking about the Spooky Black making you like forming your words for you. That's otherworldly, bro. That's crazy.
yeah, and like I think sometimes we take music for granted just because it's always been there. So we don't think about like the actual like the good things about it, the things that actually how it actually helps us. Because there's some songs to this day. It doesn't matter if I'm like feeling a certain way or feeling this way, feeling that way. If you put that song on, my mood gonna instantly change. I'm gonna either be happy, dancing, doing something like that. Like some songs you can't help but to be happy around, or you some songs you just can't help but to dance or something like that. Because there's
Hey,
feel good songs that just inspire that.
big fan.
Yeah, feel me. Big facts, big facts, big facts, big facts, big facts, big facts. For sure, for sure, for sheezy. My kneesy.
Man, boy.
My B, my B, my B, my B. I was trying to drive home the point. So, I mean, I kind of answered this next topic, but I think I can go further, and I think y'all can probably go further than me. To be honest, um, we already know what this world would be without music. Um, Probably harder, to be honest. But in your own words, kind of like everybody got their own struggle. Everybody got their own struggle with life, just what they have to go through. So in the midst of those problems, in the midst of those good times, in the good midst of everything that like goes on, like with y'all, like what is music actually like mean to y'all?
For sure. What I'm doing, I just want y'all to know what I'm doing is something I'm doing overall in life. I'm working on not speaking when other people are speaking. So when someone, like if I'm speaking and someone talks, I just shut up because I'm trying to work on, even if I was talking first off, they talking first, I'm trying to work on not speaking when other people are speaking because I feel like sometimes I don't hear their full thought because I'm worried about talking to. You know what I mean?
I I feel like you don't do that in a rude sense. I feel like you're always thinking about the next question. So like so that means you're dropping the phrase tell me this though,
No,
please.
yeah, I guess. I guess.
Because he can still say that.
Yeah, I still can say that, but I'm just not saying it.
Do you know who you've inspired? You know you've inspired old Jordy over here. And bro, when I say me and Jordan was on the phone the other day, and I was trying to count the amount of times he said it, he was like, "Yeah, but tell me this though," and I was like, "Bro, you literally possess my Matt at this point, bro."
Hey, dude. Hey, man.
Sound just like you by saying it,
Matt. I promise you, dude, it do not be on purpose, bro. I don't know where it came from, but hey, tell me this though, and it come out, bro. And every time I do it, I think about you, so I'm like, I say, my bad, Will, my bad. He say, oh, come on, Matt Jr. He always get on to me about that mug kid on everything.
It's low. Now,
everything.
I just started doing it overall, like with my relationship with my girl and like I try not to. It's just something I'm doing overall, so I'm trying to extend it to friends and family as well. So because I know I can go. So I'd be talking and somebody say something, I'd just be like, all right, I'm gonna cut it short. I'm gonna let them say what they want. Whatever they want to say, it must be important. So say what you want to say. Then, yeah, I feel like whatever I got to say, if it's thought provoking, if it's moving, you can say whatever you want to say, but it still won't change what I have to say. So I don't have to cut you off to say what I got to say.
That's right.
Because I feel like whatever I got to say, it's going to be thought provoking enough to still have to say after you finish everything you have to say. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. I mean, that makes a lot of sense, though.
Yeah, bro. It's practicing. I've been practicing while we've been doing this. That's why I've just been chilling a lot. But I'm still talking, engaging. But I'm chilling when one of y'all are talking because I don't want to overspeak y'all. So, but yeah, man. The thing about music, as far as me healing, it can definitely be. You said, "What does music mean to me?" Right?
Yep.
All right. So it mean a lot to me to the point where I love sports, but I feel like music is a close second. And if you know me, you know I love sports. I'm always talking sports. I'm in like 5 different sports GroupMe with people all across the country. I'm in Twitter debates. I'm in podcast debates. I'm in, you know what I'm saying, random debates with people in the barbershop. You know, I love sports. Like, that's what I can do, watch at all times since I was a child. But music, as of late, not all my life, been moving up the ladder of something I just love and something that means a lot to me because I just feel like I've been relating to it more. And I just, the same way I like to give an opinion on a music take, on a sports take, I like to do the same for a music take, if that makes sense. So like if somebody be like, who you think better out of Michael Jordan and LeBron James? And I'll be like, man, I think King James better, yada, yada, yada. And I'm going in. I feel like I have that same energy if somebody be like, who you think better out of, who you think the greatest artist of all time? And I'm going to say Michael Jackson. And I'm going to have that same, like, debate kind of feel. So it's like, it just it's been meaning a lot to me more. And I'm not sure why, but I've been getting more in tune with it. And it been making me think more. I've been wanting to like learn all kind of artists. Like I got me a record player recently. I've been collecting vinyls now. And my collection not deep, so the people out there with deep collections don't come for me. But if you want to send me something, please do. I'm gonna drop a PO box in my description, and if you want to send me something, hit me up on my IG at Matt Craig all day, all on Twitter. I'm collecting everything right now. I don't have many, like I said. The very first one I got was actually Sam Smith, and I got it as a gift. It came with the record player. They said, "Cool, you want the record player? You can have this Sam Smith with it." I took it. So I'll be listening to a little Sam Smith every now and then. But the first one I actually bought was J. Cole. That's one of my favorite albums, Forest Hill Drive. And I just got Michael Jackson, Thriller, which is like probably the greatest album of all time. Like, arguably one of the greatest albums of all time. Like, I spoke about this before. But yeah, man, so it just means a lot to me because it's starting, music is coming something that I really just love. And I'm already looking to learn new artists, more artists from the 70s, artists from the 60s, artists from the 80s, like old artists, new art. Like I'm already looking to learn more and hear more. Like Jordan to play something that I never heard before, and I'll be like, Like I told Jordan before, because not just me and him, but people ask me like, where you get your music from? And I'll be like, when people post music on social media, like a screenshot, you know how people do that? They post a screenshot of a song they listen to. When I see that, I'm going to listen to that song. Like I'll be like, okay, cool. You want us to know? I'm gonna go find out. And if I like it, I'm gonna be like, I like this song. Me add it to a playlist, and I'm gonna go back and listen to it. And I'm gonna listen to that artist. I'm gonna listen to their first album. I'm gonna listen to their most recent album. That's just me. So music is starting to mean more than me, as far as in my life, because it's starting to become like a hobby to me. Like just learning more about it. And like I said, I'm not into it as far as the producing side, like Jalen was saying. I think him and Will kind of connected on that as far as what it means, as far as like beats and this stuff Jalen was talking about last time he was on the podcast. Shout out to Jalen, like stuff like that. I'm not into it like that. I wouldn't even lie. But if I hear a good beat, I know it's a good beat too, though. I'm not gonna be like, that sounds like a little flute on the end of that. I'm not into it like that.
It sounds like 3/16 quarter notes of A flat and played on the flute.
Yeah. I'm not into it like that. I'm not even gonna cap. But the whole body of work of music, like once the beat is made, the mastering is made, the songs put on there. Once all that is done, you give it to me then. Then I'm a jam that John, and I'm gonna let you know how I feel about that John. But I'm not into it as far as beat making and stuff like that. But shout out to all the producers and beat makers and all that, because y'all are really amazing at what y'all do. But yeah, man, music just means a lot to me. Like I said, it's really like 1A, 1B right next to sports. Because shout out to Complex, man, because I want to work with y'all one day. So y'all should definitely bring me in as a intern. A paid intern, let that be known, and something like that, and let me learn something from y'all over there at Complex. But yeah, man, that's all I have right now.
I feel that that's deep. That's deep, bro. Basically, like music has a special place in my heart because, like music is literally in my blood. Like I come from a musical family. My dad is a singer. His whole like family, they dabble in music. My mom's brother was a piano player, so like I inherited a lot of their like either music taste or their gifts when it comes to playing instruments. So I play several instruments as well. I play trumpet, piano, as well as drums. So it's like on the other side of listening to music, there's a side of like creating music and like going through school and learning how to read music and stuff like that in middle school, and knowing that myself, I could create music, or I can create something that like people would listen to and feel some type of way about it. And like the same way I listen to artists and I'm influenced by them and I feel good when I'm listening to their music, I could, do that. Like I knew as a child that could happen. And like music has opened like lots of doors in my life. Like I've gotten to go to concerts, or I've gotten different opportunities just because I was either playing drums at a place or playing trumpet, or I was doing a gig like down in New Orleans or something like that. It just it's opened so many doors in my like. The only reason I went to the high school that I went to is because I was in a gifted and a talented program. So like that was the only way I could go to that school outside of my district. And, so it's technically changed some stuff in my life. And I kind of look at it from that lens. Like music there's a soundtrack to your life. And the significance that gives to your life is like crazy, like some of my best memories are of my dad singing in the house, like me waking up and him like singing or something like that. Of course, I'm tired of hell. I'm tired of as hell of it now. But yeah, like my best memories are my dad singing. And just me being like in awe that's my dad and he's creating something and he's like singing something. And I just don't know how this is coming out. I mean, he is a tall guy and he's a pretty sizable man, but it's just the tenderness that he sings with and the inflection and the tones and how he just like, how it just all comes out. It's so crazy to me. So yeah, that is just, oh man, it's crazy. So yeah, music has a really big place in my heart and my life, and it is definitely something that is not going anywhere anytime soon. You feel me? Y'all can check out my dad on YouTube. His name was William Willoughby, WILLIAM, WILLOUGHBY. You can probably find that on YouTube. One of his videos is up there and he's singing, and you'll see what I'm talking about. The man that I grew up with.
You can sing that thing too. You can sing that thing.
Man, they heard him, bro. They heard him at my graduation program. He can he can blow. And it's so funny. Like so many artists now that really can't sing. Like they need like auto tune or something like that. Or, you know, they need some vocal training before they can actually get to like performing range. Because, you know, it'd be maybe a note or two off. My dad doesn't go off notes, man. Like he doesn't. He's never flat. He's never sharp. He right on it every time, man. It's crazy. Like, so yeah, big ups to my dad. You know.
You said music is a soundtrack to your life.
Yeah, like I mean that kind of sounds like it's counterintuitive, but like, you know, or it's like I'm explaining a definition with a definition, you know.
Yeah, no, what?
Like yeah, it is.
It's a soundtrack to my life. My life. He got a song called "Soundtrack to My Life." I don't know if it's called "Soundtrack to My Life," but the chorus he says it's a soundtrack to my life.
Yeah.
So shout out to Kid Cudi, man. You know, I be shouting these celebrities out. Y'all better start shouting me back out. I'm gonna have to cut y'all short because I don't play that one-way friendship type of stuff.
You can shout your back out. What? Oh,
they have to shout. They have to shout me back too. They gotta.
Oh, I heard that wrong. I thought you said you can shout my back out. I'm like, wait, what's that even mean?
Well, you got a nasty mind, brother.
You do. Hey, dude, you do.
Yeah, you all.
Bro, you said it. I didn't know.
Bro, you already do that. It's like you got that.
No, bro. Last time it was Jalen. It wasn't me.
He not a permanent member of the show.
You don't mean nothing, bro. I'm just saying, like y'all say I do it every time. Last time it was him, so I'm blaming it on him. Jordan, what you got?
You deflecting.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Maybe.
But nah, bro. Honestly, bro, music equals love for me, bro. Like, and low key, what you said, like a soundtrack to your life, I would say music equals memories, bad and good, but all love is beautiful when it works in together. I remember days when I was going to Calvary. Is it Calvary Baptist Academy? CB? Yes, Calvary Baptist Academy. And mom would take me to school. And I get in the car. First thing I hear is, "It's the time, join the morning show. Right back at ya." Hey, that thing, I'm talking about, I would like sing that the little jingle during school and stuff.
Oh, it's the time, join the morning show. And then they added that, right back at ya.
Yeah. See, I got you singing. So, like, I remember that, and I remember, like, you know, the time frame I was in. I was trying to listen to 99.7. That's Shreveport local station. For anybody who doesn't know, 99.7. I was trying to listen to 103.7. Either one of those. I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, hey, you,
Soldier Boy, tell him.
Hey, man,
I got this new dance for y'all called Soldier Boy.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen to that. This mug still singing. See how I'm rising up some. I'm rising up some.
I'm done. But yeah, no, that's crazy.
So I remember my mom playing that stuff, and I'm like, Mom, like, please change the channel. Please change the channel. And she's like, no, I'm not. Like, this is my car. I'm not changing the channel. You don't pay no bills around here. And now those same songs that I was telling her to turn off, I play those more than the ones I wanted to listen to. I play it more than, you know what I'm saying, the rap and stuff. And it's just like at every single point in my life, I have different songs, different albums, different artists that serve a purpose for like that point in my life or something. Like, I guess, I don't know if I said that right, but certain songs and stuff like can get you through certain situations like we were talking about. So the fact that I have all that music in my mind on my phone, Matt could be riding in the car with me and like I play something. He like, boy, what is this? Like, I ain't never heard this before. And I'm like, hey, son, that's, you know what I'm saying? Mom's put me on that. Woo. And it just touches you in a way. But like even the songs that make me sad, or that's a song that I listen to. Quick story. I was in high school. C.E. Bird, Go Jackets, Yellow Jackets to be exact. Girl had broke my heart. Boys to Men got a song called Doing Just Fine. I went in my room, closed the door, sat on the floor, and played that song over and over and over again. And I sat there and I cried on the floor, my dude. I don't know nothing about love. Still got Similac behind my ears and everything. I don't know nothing. Shouts out to Matt. Shouts out to Matt on that. Shouts out to
Wait, ain't it wet behind the ears and Similac?
Similac. That baby milk. Yes, sir.
Baby milk.
Like behind my ears.
Yeah.
How did you get behind your ears?
I don't know. We can't get too technical, dog. But I listen to that song over and over again, and now when I play that song, I laugh. Like I'm talking about. I laugh. It's still a good song, but I laugh at it because like I was really going through this at a certain point in time in my life. But like this song is something that you know what I'm saying equals that point in time in my life. So even the bad memories is still like good memories. So, but it just all circles around back to love. Like I just love music. Like it just the volumes that it speaks is just crazy. Like it's literally phenomenal. And I don't know. I wouldn't change that feeling that I get from music with anything in the world, bro.
That was well said and beautifully said, my brother. I like that.
Yeah, I thought I messed that all the way up.
The Tom Jones, that brought me back. I used to listen to Tom Jones in the morning too when I was going to school. That's crazy.
That's so crazy. Like honestly, like I never had like a job to where I was, waking up early enough to like catch it because it goes off at like 8 o'clock or something like that. So
crazy.
That mug hit though. That mug hit. I also think about like what if she had never played that? Like what if she never turned on 102.1 or 102.9? Like would I still be the same type of person that I am?
Right.
I'll still be able to define love how I define it in my mind. Like, and the reason why I say that is because, like, of course, R&B songs, they about love. So it's like back then, I feel like they describe love as like a different feeling, like a deeper feeling. So it's like, what if I never got introduced to that? Would I still be JordyGee, nigga? Like, would I still be me without that? Like, that mug is crazy.
Probably not.
I don't think I would. Instead of being like partially a butthole, I feel like I would completely be a butthole. More people are starting to tell me that I'm a butthole. And
is that a good thing or what?
I think they say it in a joking manner. It's mainly Jazz and Sierra, but I don't know. Like my mama said it too.
One thing I want to say.
What?
Shout out to Jasmine, man.
Big shouts out to Jasmine, bro. Hey,
Jasmine, man.
Big shouts out to Jasmine, dog. I wasn't doing anybody that know me. I don't do birthdays. I just chill. Like I could sip some wine and just chill by myself for real. I don't need none of that extra. And so nobody ever surprises me or anything like that. Jazz had me pull up to Texas Roadhouse, bro, with her and her mans, and I was like, okay, I'm just finna eat food, you know what I'm saying, with the friends, and we gonna dip. Walked in that mug, I saw all the bros, all the bees. Like I'm talking about, hey, Jazz, you a real one, son. You was a real one for that. Like when I went to the bathroom, I cried. No cap.
Yeah.
No. Man, what? Because I already had to use the bathroom when I got there. Because she ran in and she was like, it's gonna take a second for the table. Woo do the woo. And I'm like, dog, I really have to use the bathroom. Went in that mug. I started peeing and crying at the same time.
That's crazy. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful thing.
Water was coming out both ends.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
Crazy. That's
yeah. I didn't think about that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, another Jazz to shout out. Another Jazz that I used to work with, someone work with like a part-time thing. She listened to the pod like faithfully, and she be shouting us out. So I just wanted to shout her out too. I know y'all got people that y'all got the same thing for, and y'all ain't got to do that. I'm just doing it for me. Shout out to Jazz, the other Jazz that be listening to the podcast faithfully and said y'all boys are hilarious. Y'all boys are funny as hell.
That's love.
We all right. Man, who I got to shout out? Oh, shout out Kaylin Wiggins. Shout out Sierra. Shout out LaKayla. I know I'm forgetting somebody. Shout out Precious. Sierra Sutton.
Oh yeah, most definitely. She definitely.
Yeah. No. Shout out everybody that gives us like feedback and lets us know, like,
Rashad.
because honestly, like Rashard, man, like we might as well be like sitting here talking to ourselves if we didn't know, that we was at least doing a job. It doesn't matter if it's a good job, bad job.
Yeah.
We just want to know what we're doing,
Yeah.
because we relatively new to this, so to get feedback or to get praise or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's why we always say at the end of the show, it doesn't matter if it's good or bad. Criticism it makes us better.
Honestly,
and we don't.
Honestly, this could be a whole episode where we can just show love. We could just do that one day. Honestly, just do an episode where we show love to people that show us love. So we ain't got to do that now because the list could be long. But I just want to do that jazz because that recently just happened. But everybody, you said too well, and the girl jazz that I threw in as well. Thank you for all the love. But we honestly should look into doing like an episode where we just show love to people and just talk about what that means to us. I think that would be something cool to think about in the future. But I got something for y'all boys.
Ooh wee!
What you got?
It's gonna be the classic episode of Coldest Top 5. Hey, 2021. I'm going to 2021 as a new person. I do not know how to sing as my video show, but I got theory acting. I'm an actor, man. You gotta understand that. I push on the show, so I does that for the people. You understand? So when I do stuff like that, y'all gotta understand that I'm doing this for y'all. But I'm being honest with y'all right now and let y'all know I really can't sing like that. But I will bust a tune at any moment. You gotta understand that too, though. I will bust a tune at any moment with no hesitation. You feel me? Like I said, when I was a young warhog. But yeah.
Bro just came out of the lip singing closet, bro. That's really crazy. I didn't expect this. Like, this is really like emotional because I've been trying to catch him for being a singing catfish for the longest, and I can't catch him. He always got a good excuse, bro. He think quick on his feet, and I hate that. So man, he didn't expose his own self. So I feel happy right now. I think I'm good. I'm satisfied. That made my day, to be honest.
2021. What they say? New year, new me.
Oh God.
I hate that, bro.
Mainly the shorties be saying it. Mainly the shorties.
New year, new me. One thing,
and that little meme of that woman walking into the new year with all them bags and stuff like that.
No, one thing I want to tell people before I'm gonna go ahead and get my top 5 real quick. But one thing I want to tell people: if you got to recycle your friends every year, you might want to do a better job of picking friends. Every year you go into it, be like, I'm cutting people off. Well, you got to do a better job at picking people. How about that? But yeah, let me jump into this Coldest Top 5. Jordan shaking his head. Jordan like, hell yeah.
I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah.
But listen though, Coldest Top 5. We talked about music. We talked about what music means to us. So I'm gonna keep it all in one big happy family, and I'm gonna do my top 5 favorite albums. Yes, my boy, top 5 favorite albums, and I'm gonna drop them quick. Number 1, I mentioned it already. I had to go to Graduation. Graduation is number 1. Number 2 is it's going to be what's his name? J. Cole, Forest Hill Drive. That's number 2. Number 3 is going to be the Queen herself, Lauryn Hill, Miss Education of Lauryn Hill. Number 3. Number 4 is going to be Lil Wayne. I know I mentioned this before too. Lil Wayne. I said Carter 3 was the first great album I ever heard, and that's going to be my number 4 on the list. And number 5 might surprise some, but me, if you know me, it won't surprise me. It's going to be Take Care by Drake. Number 5 is going to be Take Care by Drake. So that's going to be my top 5. Graduation, Forest Hill Drive, Miss Education on Lauryn Hill, Carter 3, and Take Care by Drake. Just to throw 3 other ones in there that I just love as well, but it's a list of 5. We should start doing a list of 9. I think 9 is a better number to do a top list of, but that's just my opinion. But just
we good.
That's a weird number though. Nobody even like who knows that number to do anything. Like what falls on 9?
Listen though, ask yourself this: before you can get to anything, you got to have a breakthrough, right? Like when you're having a relationship, you got to have a breakthrough. When you playing the piano, when you're a singer, you got to have a breakthrough. 9 is a breakthrough number. When you break through 9, you get to 10, which is double digits. Boom. 9. Every time you think of 9, think of 9 being as a breakthrough. That's what 9 means. 9 is breaking through. But yeah, that's just beyond the point.
You said a whole lot of nothing. All right.
Hey, give him his props though, because he just he just made me feel like the number 9 is the most important number.
Man, you over there sipping the Kool-Aid, bro. No, I'm not falling for that.
Hey, dude, I'm sorry. That was persuasive, dude. He gave me a good pitch.
Because
I was like
it's because he kind of sound like what he talking. He kind of sound like he know what he talking about.
Thank you,
man.
Thank you.
It looked like if I Google why, like, what's so special about 9, that would pop up.
That would pop up because he's already Googled it.
No, that literally just came off the dome. I just thought about that right on the spot. 9 is a breakthrough number. To get to 10, you got to get to 9. 10 is a double digit. So everything before 9 is regular single digits. But when you get to 9, boom, you had another part in your life. When you get to 19, boom, you had 20. That's another part of your life. When you see what I'm saying, it's a breakthrough number. You get into another phase. It's like,
yeah, I'm getting hyped. Boy, I'm finna come through a breakthrough. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. In Jesus' name.
So when you get to 9, just know a breakthrough is coming. Just let you know that. But yeah, man, 3 albums I want to say that also I love dearly, but I just can't throw everybody on there. Is Good Kid, Mad City by Kendrick Lamar, and Coloring Book by Chance the Rapper, and Thriller by Michael Jackson. Those albums I love as well, but like I said, the list is only 5, and the thing I did with the list is I don't have any repeat artists. So like My Beautiful Dark and Twisted Fantasy, I love that album too, but I already missing Kanye West Graduation, and Carter 3. I mean Drake, I like Nothing Was the Same, but I already missing Take Care. So that's what I do with my list. I try to not to do repeat artists. So if I mention one artist, I only can mention one album per artist. So that's why I didn't mention other Kanye West albums or other Drake albums or other Kendrick Lamar albums, because it's a one album thing. So one album per artist thing. But yeah, man, that's my list. If y'all boys need to hear it again, let me know. But if not, I'd like to hear y'all boys' responses.
Trash. No, but I actually agree with that list a lot. The only thing I don't agree with it is that, Take Care is not number 1, or it's not like number 2 or something like that. That's not higher. That it had to fall at the bottom of the list. I'm glad it made the list because, a lot of great albums didn't make the list. But I think it's hard to do albums, especially when there's so many great albums out. But I think I agree with it for the most part. You don't have any trash albums on there. All those albums are like classics. So I do agree with that. Drake should be higher. You still hating on Drake every now and then. So. But not this time.
Drake's number 1 fan. You talking to him right now?
There's no way that is true.
Can't be.
Let me tell you why I'm Drake's number 1 fan. Because I'm Drake's number 1.
Oh my god!
That's a quick statement. I ain't gotta say. I'm Drake's number 1 fan because I'm Drake's number 1 fan. You know what I said earlier, Will? You scared to let me finish my thought because you feel like your thought is not thought provoking. But that's okay.
Bro, I'm gonna let you know. Like you just went by super fast because I couldn't hear you talking while I was talking, so I probably was talking over you. I didn't know.
Exactly. You were scared to let me finish my thought because you felt like your thought is not thought provoking, so you wanted to get yours out first before I finish mine. But it's okay. I understand that.
He biting back, boy.
No, the early bird gets the worm. So the perception is first is what people think about. Have you ever thought about something, when you get it out first, like that's you're more favorable towards that. So
it sounds like fake.
But most times,
fake news and wrong news. They that's what usually happens when you have a retraction. You want to be the first one to get it out, and what happens is that news is wrong, so you have to retract yourself instead of waiting, collecting the proper data, then releasing that news. I learned that in journalism. I am a journalism major, but yeah,
Jordan, that's for news. But yeah, do you think? Not for conversations, but okay.
Hey, boy. Hey, y'all be at each other's necks, boy.
I don't know why Will don't like me, dog.
He sure don't. I gotta throw it.
No, we're just two opinionated brothers, and we just bounce back and forth because we are. It is what it is.
I'm glad I ain't opinionated.
If anything, I love this man.
I appreciate that, bro. I love you too, and I love you too, Jordan.
I'm glad you threw me in there. I love you too as well, brother.
But what you got to say about my list, my man?
I like it. I like it a lot. I like all those albums. The only album that I can't really speak on is Lauryn Hill, but the other ones, I have played them many times, and I agree with them.
You gotta listen to that Lauryn Hill. That Lauryn Hill is crazy, boy. That thing is heat.
I definitely will. Now that you said something, the Drake, I wouldn't say 1 or 2, but I say 3. That's the only controversial thing that I have to say. So
Take Care Smoke. I love Take Care.
Crazy Smoke, bro.
Yeah, Take Care is definitely Smoke. But Kanye and J. Cole, my favorite artists. Lauryn Hill, my favorite female artist. So that's why they got over Drake. Then Carter 3 was my first album. I thought was a great album. So they kind of beat them out because of, like, in a way, personal feelings in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That was included. But yeah, Drake definitely. But like I said, a lot of people don't like Nothing Was the Same. I think Nothing Was the Same was a great album. Some people don't consider that a great album. But like, ask yourself one question real quick before we close out. We ain't been on that long, honestly, because we did some shows that's been in the high almost 2 hours. So, but ask yourself one question, just for both of y'all. For me, it's Mike, greatest artist of all time.
I mean, I think I gotta throw it to Mike too, man. Just like the influence, and like there was no other person that I didn't want to be like when I was younger. Like I couldn't imagine nobody being bigger than Michael Jackson. You feel me?
I got a different question for you then, because I was looking at Tupac before I got on too. Called All Eyes on Me is one of my favorite albums too. Best diss track. Oh, it's a couple good ones out there. They got Ice Cube, the Vaseline that he went in. You know what I'm saying? Tupac went in on Biggie. You know what I'm saying? They got a couple people diss Nicki Minaj. Even though I love Nicki, even if you don't want to say diss record, disses that people put within their songs that they diss somebody. Like Drake dissed Kanye West a couple times smoothly. Like, do y'all have any in mind? Oh, y'all, I caught y'all off guard with that one.
It's definitely off guard, but I still give it to Pac.
Yeah, Pac went in. Yeah, Pac did.
Yeah, I still give it. But then again, though, Ice Cube went stupid. Like
Ice Cube went dumb.
It's crazy. I listen to that song often. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I listen to that mother pretty often.
But he got a line, brother, smiling from ear to ear right now. Y'all talking about my boy, Ice Cube.
Oh, but no, that's tough. I think I'll still give it to Pac though.
You got one, Will?
So yeah, no, I was saying that basically like if we want to go old school, like I think not Pac, Biggie even did like a diss track for Pac. It was the Kick in the Door.
Yeah.
So that was really good. It wasn't as good as Pac's though, to be honest, because nobody really thinks about nobody thinks about that one. I was like, he really killed him on this one. And Drake got his just desserts on Story of Eddie Don. He got his just desserts, bro.
Oh yeah.
Because he killed Meek Mill on Back to Back.
Oh yeah, he went down.
And then Pusha T came back at him on Story of Eddie Don, and he just it was bad. It was bad. And he used the story of OJ track.
Yeah, he went.
Just a classic, bro. He just went in, and his flow. I'd say his flow is better than Jay-Z flow on his own track.
Twitter fingers turning trigger fingers turning to Twitter fingers. Yeah, he went.
The Drake back to back. Oh, that was crazy. And that's so funny, bro. It's like I say that was really impactful because people still use Twitter fingers. People still use that that line. Like people still say, "Oh, Twitter fingers,"
Yeah.
Trigger
fingers turn to Twitter fingers. What? You getting bodied by singing?
He did really good on that. Then he did. Then the graphic he used was the Toronto Blue Jays beating the Philadelphia baseball team in like the World Series and stuff.
So it's crazy the thought that goes into that, bro. Yeah. Like, because Meek Mill from Philly to even craft that, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy. One of my favorite disses though. It's gonna be wild, but Michael Jackson, bro.
Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson dissed Diana Ross.
All right, dude. What?
No, go listen.
Really?
Go listen to Dirty Diana. Michael Jackson dissed Diana Ross, bro. Dirty Diana.
I did not know that.
You're like, what? Bro.
I had no idea. I didn't know they was even doing that back in the gap.
Dog. Yeah, Mike was around like what, the 80s and 90s? Pac was around like in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That's
39.
crazy, bro.
Dirty Diana. Young folks, go look that up. Go listen to that song. Michael was talking about Diana Ross. They had like a little fling. I mean, Diana said it wasn't none, but Michael was supposed to be in love with her. And
Since he was a kid, bro.
yeah,
Since he was a kid, he was in love with her.
yeah. Since he was a kid, he was in love. Like they would go over a house when he was like with Jackson 5, and he'd be like, "That's my girlfriend. That's my girlfriend." Yada yada. When he was a kid, like Will said, and when he got older, I guess they kind of did a little something. I don't know. It's speculations. Allegedly, they throw that in there. Allegedly, they did a little something, and she kind of broke Mike's heart. So Mike dropped Dirty Diana on her head, and
Dang, I didn't even know that, bro. Another funny story, really quick story about Michael Jackson. And I thought you were about to say that this person was beefing with Michael Jackson too, because they both were kind of beefing a little bit too. Prince, bro. Prince was supposed to be in the Bad video for Michael Jackson. That little movie, like it was like a short movie, for the music video of Bad. So basically, Prince was supposed to be on the other side, fighting Michael Jackson, whatever, doing the whole thing. But Prince said he heard the first words was "Yo, butt is mine," and he said, "Ain't no man finna tell me that my butt is his." He said, "That's not finna happen." And he just basically he threw himself off the whole program, the whole project. He said, "You're not finna. I ain't finna let another man tell me your butt is mine."
Prince said that.
Yeah, he literally said this in the interview. He said, "Another man is not finna tell me his butt is mine. My butt is his." Mike was a diva, bro. When you look at some of the videos of Mike, like Mike will be calm as hell. He be like, I remember for the This Is It, the drummer wasn't doing it right, or the piano player wasn't playing it right. He was like, "No, you're not playing it right. You have to play it like this." Well, if you would play it like I wrote it, then yeah, so like he really had like a comeback snapback to him. He was soft, but he dropped it on your head.
Yeah, it takes a lot to be that great.
Facts.
Well, we have come to the end of the time on our time, and we're not gonna say what we learned this time, but we're just gonna try to give some closing remarks, just about music. Music is so powerful, and it's like we could probably go on all day. Like this can go on all night. To be honest, talking about music, what it means to us, like how it's changed our lives, like what it sounds like, what our life sounds like. If we can put together a playlist of what our life sounds like, I'm pretty sure everybody's playlist would be totally different. And some of us will have some of the same songs that overlap. And you realize that, your childhood was kind of something the same, or, your childhood may have been a little bit different, but, we all listen to music at the end of the day. So I'm going to bring Matt up to the pulpit, and I'm going to get his closing remarks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I like how you wrap that up like a little bow. I just want to send it off to Santa Claus now. I like that. So, what, Jordan?
I thought Santa Claus gives the gifts.
I know, but
so he be rapping it.
No, I'm saying you rapped it so well that I want him to see it. So I want to send it to him.
Man, look at that! Come on now.
That analogy was tough.
Come
kid.
on now.
I mess with that. I
didn't even get it.
So yeah, man. Just closing remarks for me, man. I kind of it's kind of goes back to what I said on our last episode. I just want to, and it's repetitive, but I want to stress the point. I want to challenge you all to listen to 25 new artists this year. When I say new, I don't mean brand new artists that's just coming out. I mean new to you. So like the guy that Will spoke of that said he was speaking to him verbatim, word for word, when he was going to what he was going.
Spooky Black.
Yeah.
Spooky Black.
Yes, sir. Spooky Black. When he was speaking about the guy that helped him get to his situation on word for word, I never heard of Spooky Black, but I'm going to go listen to him now. So he's new to me. So that's all I want to push forward to people, dog. Just go listen to 25 new artists this year, man. 2021, man. 2020, you made it through 2020. The year they said it was going to take us all out, but you made it here. You're still here. So give thanks to the Lord. I literally thank God every day I wake up. Man, I'm not even joking. Like it's a blessing to be alive, be here talking with these guys, doing anything in life. So 25 new artists, man, new to you, not brand new artists, new to you. Even if they are brand new artists, that's cool too. But it's 25 artists that are new to you. Listen to them and see how they can change your life, man. That's all I want to stress to people out there.
I'll write you up, JordyGee.
But what you just call me, boy?
I just called you JordyGee. I took the G and the J off your name. Don't sound like D today.
I don't know if I mess with that. It sounds interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna actually switch things up for myself as far as my closing remarks, just because I'm trying to encourage this. So, whenever y'all hear this episode, I would like you to DM me, find my personal Twitter, DM me your top 5 favorite albums. DM me your top 5 favorite albums. And I will cash app that person personally. That day lunch will be on me. I want y'all to do that for me, bro. We want some interaction with this podcast, bro. So I DM me 5 top albums, bro. Yo top 5 albums. And boom, you will get a cash app request from me. Or
wait. So you said everybody that does you got to make sure you say the first person that
I thought
does
I
it.
did.
No, I don't think you said first person. I think you said the person that does it.
Okay,
so,
no, I ain't paying for everybody.
Give it away, everybody for real.
No, I can't do that. I ain't even there yet. But look, the first person to do that will get a cash out from me.
All right, I'll take your idea and I'll throw something else onto it as well. Everybody that sends me in the DMs their favorite artists and why, the top favorite artists 5 and why. It doesn't have to be like a long paragraph or anything. I'm sending everybody $2. So everybody that does that, $2. Easy. Cash app $2.
Question, Will.
Yeah.
How long?
It don't have to be nothing long, but I'm just saying.
How long is this contest lasting? Like, if somebody did this a year from now, are they still getting $2?
No, this ain't at the end of January. No, this is the end of January, man. I ain't gonna be supplying nobody for no life. You can't do it more than once, man. I got a mouth to feed. Mine's.
Get him to the podcast a year from now, be listening to our episode, be like, $2. Let me DM this dude real.
You get this free $2. Free $2. Wait, I'm giving everybody $2 that send that to me in the DMs, and I'm a man of my word, so I do keep that. So if 24 people, send me they stuff, and it's all right. I mean, $48 get on my pocket, and so forth and so on. 50, 100.
I love that idea.
I'm good for it.
I love that you did that, Jordan. I love that you doubled down with him, Will.
Yeah, man. But I can't let my brother do it alone, man.
I'm gonna leave my thumb out of lonesome because I'm not doing it.
I'm keeping my money in my pocket.
Yeah. But listen. I just like that y'all did that, and like people that's listening, if you're listening while you're working out, while you're running, while you're at work, while you're walking your cat, while you do anything, just share it on social media. And I like that y'all did that because that creates engagement. And like if we say anything that you like, share that on social media as well. Like screen record it, post it, tag us in it, tag Will, tag JordyGee. You know my Instagram, Matt Craig all day. Jordan and Will can tell you theirs, but yeah, tag us in anything that you hear that you like, that you want us to know, and that you find funny or you find interested. I just like to see stuff like that, and I know sometimes people do that, and I really enjoy that. Like I really do enjoy that. So yeah, that's something I just wanted to add in there before we close it out.
Yeah, man, I got to clarify myself because I really feel like the end of January is a long time, and I feel like this has the potential to blow up, bro. And I got like 1,000 people like hit me up for $2, just because they friends said, "Oh yeah, he said in the podcast, giving everybody $2," and I'm at $2,000 requested in Cash App. And I'm gonna let you know that ain't gonna happen if people take advantage. So I'm gonna do 2 days. I think that's good enough, right? That could still probably happen in 2 days. You know what? The date of this podcast, when it comes out, from the time of the podcast that we are recording right now, when it comes out, 2 days. Oh, you think 2 days too much? 1, 2 days?
I was gonna say a week. Me?
Nah, a week is too much, man. 2 days.
All right, that's fair. It's your pockets.
Yeah. I think three. No, I'm 3 days. Half of 6. 3 days. There we go. 3 days. That's the final answer. Sold. So yeah, but you got to actually do it right. You got to 5 artists, and you got to let me know why, and don't be like one sentence. Oh, because they're nice. No, you gotta put some thought into it. So yeah,
I like that.
I'm replying to everybody. So at Will So Dope on Instagram, at Will So Dope 06 on Twitter. I'm not letting y'all touch me on Facebook with a 10-foot pole. So my people on there, but yeah. I still ain't do my my little closing remarks. I just had one thing. Jordan reminded me of something.
Remarks. The doubling down what Jordan was doing.
Yeah,
Nah, that was not. Because I still got to talk about music. 2 seconds, I promise. Jordan was talking about the music that he used to not like when he was growing up and stuff like that. I understand that. My dad used to play these old like Negro spirituals and some other songs, like some old like Otis Redding and stuff like that, Sam Cooke. And I was like, bro, why are we listening to this, bro? I don't like it at all. The stylistics, all that. So basically, like now, those songs really remind me of my dad. They remind me of my family, and I really love those songs. Even the Stylistics is one of my favorite, like group. And I listen to that; it just reminds me like of growing up with my dad and stuff like that. So don't be afraid to listen to some of the music from your childhood, or you think your parents don't have no music taste. That music is really gonna come in handy when they're a little bit older and you're missing them, or you're not exactly next to them. It reminds you of them. So. Guys, I really, 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 really appreciate everybody for listening to this special episode about music of I'm Gonna Let You Finish podcast. Of course, we love our audience. And see, we already put the challenge out to the audience. It's free money. It's easy. All you got to do for Jordan's is, what is that? The first person to DM him their favorite, the top 5 albums, correct?
Yes, sir.
Lunch on Jordan. Is that like a cap to that? Because
no, like I mean, like hit me up for real. I mean, I don't know if you playing me or not, honestly, but you know what I'm saying. Lunch on me. Tell me what you want, and boom, you feel me? I'm gonna cash app you in my head the designated amount that it takes to eat that certain meal.
Boy, they're gonna go to El Dorado. They can go to the casino buffet, and that'd be like $47-$50.
Hey, bro, look. Hey, I said it for a reason, bro. I'm just trying to get some interaction. So,
that's what's up. That's what's up. So yeah, and of course for mine, I said $2 to everybody that tells me their favorite 5 albums, and I gotta know why each one of them albums is your favorite album, and just like that,
we're gonna be debating on here. They're gonna be like, I don't accept that as an answer. Try again. They're gonna be like, what?
Exactly, bro. I'm gonna be like an English teacher, bro. Like for real, because like you gotta work hard for it. It's free money, man. You gotta work hard for it. You gotta work for something. So yeah, that's what my 5 favorite artists. Why are your favorite? Easy, Cash App. So yes, want to thank you all for listening. Of course, if you guys want to follow us on our social media, I believe Matt Craig is Matt Craig all day. Jordy, you're JordyGee, right? Let the people
Big
know how it's spelled.
You heard me? Big Pappin', JordyGee, straight up, just like that.
Nah, let them know how it's spelled, because it's spelled like a certain way.
JordyGee. Sounding like Jacquees, you heard me? Jacquees saying, yeah, yeah.
Bro, yeah, that's funny. So yeah, y'all already know what to do with that. I've already told y'all my ad name, Will So Dope, on Instagram, Will So Dope 06 on Twitter, and of course the I'm Gonna Let You Finish podcast page on Instagram is at I'm Gonna Let You Finish podcast. Of course on Twitter, that is ILYF podcast. This has been Music in Action with your main man, Don Cornelius, Willie Willie. That's me. And I'm checking out.
I don't know what the fuck that was, boy. But I'm finna fade McDonald's. Y'all be blessed.
When I was a young warhawk. Check it out, man. Now take it easy.
Yeah.
You know it.